are the students of Group 20B going to explain the topic, the problem of being in the early ancient philosophy. The group of students' names are Stuti Mishra, Garima Kumari, Akash Kumar Saini, Satyendra Kumar and Satyam Priya Dubey.
Hello ma'am, I am Stuti Mishra from Group 20B. I am going to explain about the ancient Eastern philosophy between the 1000 BC to a few centuries AD. The most important characteristic of the Eastern world view is the awareness of the unity and the mutual interrelation of all things and events. The following is an overview of the major Eastern philosophic tradition. Such tradition has a separate article with more detail on sets, school, etc. Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Taoism and Confucianism. Hinduism, Sanatan Dharma, roughly prefer faith, generally considered to be the oldest major world religion, is still practiced today and first among dharma faiths. Hinduism is the characteristic by a diverse array of belief system, a practice of spiritual. It has its origin in ancient Vedic Upanishad culture at least as far back as 2000 BC. It is the third largest religion in the most of them living in the Indian subcontinent. We can be said to be common to all Hindu in belief in dharma, karma and moksha of every soul through a variety of moral, action-based and meditative yogas. The four main canonical Vedas are the Rig Veda, containing hymns of be read by the priest, the Yajurveda containing the formula to be recited by the priest, the Samveda containing the formula to be sung by the priest, and the Atharvaveda is the one of the oldest, is the relatively big collection of the prizes, stories and predictions.
I am Garima Kumari. I am going to explain about Buddhism and Jainism. The Buddha expressed his philosophy when he said, I teach only two things, disciplines and the nature of suffering and the concessions of suffering. The Buddha taught the famous Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, which always allows people to achieve enlightenment. The Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path: no killing, respect for life; no stealing, respect for others' property; no sexual misconduct, respect for our pure nature; no lying, respect for honesty; and no intoxicants, respect for the clear mind. Jainism. Jain philosophy deals with the reality, cosmology, epistemology, study of knowledge, and vitamilis. It attempts to explain the rationale of being and existence, the nature of the universe and its constituent, the nature of soul's bondage with body, and that means to achieve liberation. Jainism is a religion to self-love. There are no gods and spiritual beings that will help human beings. The three guiding principles of Jainism, the three jewels, are right belief, right knowledge, and right conduct. The supreme principle of Jain living is non-violence.
Hello ma'am, my name is Akash Kumar Saini from Group 20B. Today I am here to explain the ancient Greek philosophy. Ancient Greek philosophy began in the 6th century BC. It can be divided into three periods: pre-Socratic philosophy, classical Greek philosophy, the period of Plato and Aristotle, and Hellenistic period. The efforts of pre-Socratic philosophy were directed to the investigation of the ultimate, basic and essential nature of the world. In this period, the crucial features of the philosophy methods were established. The world perception of all the ancient people rested on a basically idealist attitude. The Milesian school was founded in the 6th century BC. The main representatives of this school were Thales of Miletus, Anaximander, and Anaximenes. They introduced new opinions to the prevalent viewpoint on how the world was organized. They were truly scientific philosopher. The Greek philosopher Thales expressed the idea that all things come from water and turn into water. Anaximander believed that the first principle of all things was not a concrete matter but primary matter, or aprion, which meant the ultimate. Another early philosopher, Anaximenes, believed air to be the primary matter. Thank you.
Hello ma'am, I am Satyendra Kumar from 20B. Today I am here to explain the classical Greek philosophy. Sophists. A class of teachers in Greek was known as sophists. They wandered about Greek from place to place, gave lectures. They were the first to take fee for teaching wisdom. Their teaches topics include politics, grammar, entomology, history, physics, and mathematics. They put the individual human being at the center of all thought and value. Plato, the founder of the philosophical system of the objective idealism, was Plato. According to Plato, only the world of ideas represents true beings. The ideas were interpreted by Plato as ideal images, models for the seriously perceived world of things, ideas from the region of concert human beings. Plato declared the world of ideas to be a divided kingdom in which man's immortal soul exists before his birth. The relationship between thinking and being was turned upside down in Plato's philosophy. He believed that the sense deceived man. He advised man to get rid of eyes and ears, and to himself to soul. Plato objective idealism was combined with the dialectical method of philosophical reasoning. Plato was founder of dialectical logic. Excellence is not a gift. Excellence is not a gift but a skill that takes practice. We do not act rightly because we are excellent. In fact, we achieve excellence by acting rightly. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello ma'am, I am Satyam Dubey from 20B. Today I am here to explain about Aristotle theory. Aristotle 384 to 322 BC was the most famous student of Plato. Aristotle lectured on astronomy, physics, music, drama, ethics and politics. Plato suggests that man was born with knowledge, but Aristotle argued that knowledge comes from experience. Aristotle worked about cause of the existence of things, the theory of cause. The material cause is that from which a thing comes into existence, as from its part, constituent and material. Aristotle defined metaphysics as being is the highest degree of abstraction. Aristotle examined the concept of substance in his Metaphysics, and he concluded that a particular substance is a combination of both matter and form. Aristotle's work on philosophy was opposition to Plato-idealism. Aristotle was the founder of formal logic. He was first philosopher to work out a detailed classification of the form and modes of rational thoughts. His theory of the most general philosophical concepts or categories are quality, quantity, relation, essence, time, space, etc. At last, thank you very much